I see they got Young Thug's brother. The judge is talking.
Yes.
Let me find the clip, because that shit stopped me in my tracks.
Bro, I just read it.
That shit stopped me in my tracks when I heard it.
They have the judge's brother. I mean, they have the judge
Young
talking.
Thug's brother.
No.
Yeah, what the judge said to him. Though.
They say he violated probation.
6 months after getting the deal.
Part of the special condition was that you're not supposed to possess a gun.
No, Joe Budden.
And the state was very clear, and
Very clear would scare me.
Ms. Pretty testified earlier about the things that you were given in terms of your reporting in states 1 and 2.
Oh.
And then Ms. Goodacre came in and specifically you signed acknowledgement of firearm in states 3 and prohibition of possessing firearms or ammunition in states 4. And then I saw states 6 and 7, which was the Glock 9 that was taken from the vehicle, which you were the driver,
Joe
3 to 4 inches from that. So I find that based upon the evidence presented in this case, the state has proven by a preponderance of the evidence that you have violated your probation in the 3 means as set forth in paragraph 4 on the petition. Now, and part of this, in terms of the revocation, your attorney has asked me to consider.
Your lawyer said 2 years.
Of 2 years.
Asked for.
And she's a nice lady.
Yeah.
And I certainly
You gotta
respect
try.
her, and I certainly respect that. You don't ask, you don't know unless you ask.
Closed mouth don't get fed. But check this out.
The issue I find
The thing here.
aggravating. And
This the thing.
Aggravating, though.
Yeah. That I find
You
aggravating.
got arrested
Oh.
with a gun.
You pointing at
within
him.
6 months of you being placed on probation. And I agree with the state that you're not a candidate for probation, because all you had to do is just complete your probation and do what you're supposed to do. Instead, you were riding around the car with a gun in violation of your probation and what this court explicitly had conversations about.
Explicitly.
On the record. And for that reason, sir, I'm going to revoke into a balance of 9 years and 6 months.
Sheesh.
And you will serve that in the Department of Corrections. And that will be the sentence of the court.
Now recess.
Anything further? All right, that will be the sentence of the court.
You can break for recess.
Okay, we're in recess.
All right.
Yeah, we're in recess.
All right, get me a sandwich.
Give me a turkey.
I am turkey and cheese. Yo, I saw that clip and stopped in my tracks, yo. Oh, man.
And for any of these young niggas,
I need Ish's former street self to tell me how anybody. This is where I'm stuck in this.
That right there.
Clearly, he needed the gun.
Yeah.
He needed the gun. So that's when the street niggas say, hey, better to be caught with it than without it. So I get that part. He needed the gun. But damn.
What's the damn part if he needed the gun?
There has to be a different way to have the gun.
Definitely.
It has to be a different way for him to
You have to pay a
go
flunky.
about protecting
You gotta
his
do
life.
something
Yeah.
different. You got to do something.
What if you don't have the means to do it?
Yeah. We just said how they freezing accounts and shit like that.
You better,
so
get
niggas ain't got
you
it.
better get a friend who the judge didn't tell this message to.
Yeah. That don't have a record.
Or you go get a
That
crash.
might-
Or you go get a crash dummy.
That might eat the 2 years.
You
or
have to
3
do
years,
anything.
Or the probation.
but
You have to do something.
6 months after, and in the video, when the judge got to talking at 9 years shit, he looked over at his lawyer like, yo, we was talking about, hey, whatever y'all was talking about, the judge is on some other type of time.
Yeah.
This is the same thing I was saying with that Ja Morant, Adam Silver thing, but we're going to see after the
We'll see how it plays.
playoffs. But this was...
He clearly told him, yo, your lawyer's cool. And she requested 2 years for you. She requested 2 years for you. I fuck with your lawyer. No.
Oh, wait, here go another... nah, these niggas in court.
That's crazy.
I don't have it in me to be that... I don't have 9 years to give away. I don't. I know it's some dudes out there that could take that type of time on the chin. I couldn't.
For all these young niggas, dog. Yo,
They got PlayStation.
I might have to try and
You
be
can't
Bruce
get
Leroy
that
before I
time
get to
back,
do that.
bro.
Yeah, but they don't care.
They care. They care, Flip.
Did you hear the clip of Boosie?
They care. Let me tell you when they care.
I'm watching them little niggas.
I'm about to
knock
tell
it
you,
out.
look,
Yeah.
they home. You know who cares? When you hear them niggas that's locked up and they start saying, yo, dog, I'm telling you little niggas out there, none of this shit is worth
And
it.
that's what Boosie was saying.
That's when the niggas care. Once you get behind them walls and you can't get out.
But that's how it always happened. Always when you get into the fire, you want the heat to be turned down. True. It always happens like that. You know, and a lot of these little niggas don't listen to the people that's in there that's doing the time or currently doing the time. They don't listen. They think they know it all.
I agree.
We're watching these little niggas.
You just think you ain't gonna get caught.
Yeah, you watching these little niggas manning shit down on camera by the corner store, looking in the camera. Wow. I had to ask. Yeah.
That they call you Cinnamon Salem. In the jailhouse.
I'm sorry, you say what?
In the jailhouse, they call you Send them home Salem.
Send them home Salem?
I guess.
Okay.
It's a termination as you send people home a lot. And basically, a lot of people want you as a judge for when it comes to sentencing because
Florida
they feel like
rapper.
you're fair.
But just listen.
And I was kind of like praying that was true. So that's why I said I was grateful to have you as a judge.
Why would you say this
I
to
don't
the
feel
judge?
like in your heart that you would sentence me 15 years for possessing of a firearm, and I'm not a convicted felon.
Or as Mr. Poe, you were found guilty by jury of your peers for the charge of possession of a firearm by a juvenile delinquent. You are adjudicated guilty of that charge. You're sentenced to 12 years Florida State Prison with 546 days credits. You have $518 in court costs. There is a
Niggas just don't know no better.
What's 500? So
A year and a half. So you gotta do 10 and a half years. But you started off telling the judge, yeah, they call you send them home soon, Sammy, or whatever the fuck he said. You were never gonna tell the judge no.
The thing
dumb
about
shit
standing
like that.
before a judge is the powerlessness that comes with it.
No.
It's knowing you don't have a choice in nothing that you about to hear. I don't give a fuck what your lawyer said in the back. I don't give a fuck what your game plan was. When you get in front of the judge and God forbid he sees something or hears something that get him in a different type of mood.
Nigga, if he had an argument with his wife in the morning.
Yeah, if she ain't make the eggs right.
Any of that, you are at his mercy. Fuck you talking about, yo, dog, fuck before you even get to court. When they put them cuffs on you, yo, you at their mercy. You could literally go in for a traffic stop and them cops could beat your ass to death and you can never see your family again. Anytime you get in the hands of the law, dog, you are no longer in control and they don't have to do a motherfucking thing. All that shit on TV, yo, I want my phone call. Yeah, all right. You okay?
Dog, last time I went to jail, they put the phone in the cell. Make whatever call you want. I ain't have a number memorized in the first place.
I remember I knew two.
Hey, dog,
But
a phone call.
And it was free. I was like,
Hey,
free?
phone right next to you, blood. Oh, all right.
Free. And you
Can't call New Jersey, though.
can't call nothing but New York numbers.
Just New York numbers off the dome, off the top of your head.
I knew.
There, have fun with that.
I knew 2 numbers off the top of my head.
Who knows numbers?
I only knew 2.
but when you got locked up, you was cool with the lady. So you
No,
know.
not this last time. This is the other time.
Oh, the other time. Oh, okay. So he was cool the
Yeah,
time
you,
before
Central
that.
use that podcast card.
No, Central Bookings, they give you the phone. When I got locked up last time, you ain't got no phone.
With the lady that gave you special treatment.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm asking.
I had my phones, my cell phones.
Oh, so she gave you
But
your
when
cell
you go
phones.
to Central Bookings, it's a phone right there. You can
That's
get
a
up
fact.
and make any call you want. It has to be a New York exchange. And that's it.
When I turn myself in on Dykeman, they let me hold my phone. Sometimes they let you hold your
Yeah.
phone. In Jersey, they always, you know what I mean? Salute.
Yeah, Jersey's
In
little-
Jersey, they always give Big Joe his phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I ain't
Twitter
never.
on my
In Jersey, they hand me a menu. Yo, what you
Passaic.
want, man? You want some pizza, a sandwich, or something?
Well, nah, I ain't
Yeah,
had that.
Jersey was nice.
I ain't had that.
Well,
Nah, they fucking like yo. My cousin got picked up and they hid the nigga. No phone call. He not in the system nowhere. We was trying to find
Think
him.
about that. They
We
can do
riding
that.
around to different spots looking for him. No, he not here. We don't have nobody by his name. And then a week later, he was like, "Yo, I was in Green Street the whole time. That was the first place we went. No phone call. They just gonna. Yeah, he said the cop told him, "Yo, don't nobody know you here.
And they gonna press you.
We're not gonna
until
find
you
you.
rap.
Nobody will find you. Like
but
whatever
then
you
again, I
think you're
can't
getting."
even think of the laws I would break at 42. I ain't got no law I want to break. I want to run a couple lights, jaywalk.
That's it.
I don't want to do nothing too crazy.
And you up.
No, I'm not.
Mentality,
Not-
not
no,
after
I'm
Alpine,
not.
not after golfing.
No, I'm not.
You not
not
up
golfing.
after
No,
golfing.
I am not.
You ain't tell him that part. Why you
No, I'm
tell him
not.
that part, yo?
What?
Why you tell him that
I don't
part?
want to hear that shit no more. That shit is a trick.
Yeah.
That whole we up shit. Ain't nobody up.
No Joe Budden.